money from her Homestead skills, and I did just get back from the grocery store. I had in mind to pick up some rye bread, because rye bread is still one of those things that I have never learned how to bake yet, although I probably should attempt to learn how to make rye bread. I don't think it's going to be that much different from plain white bread. You're just using different ingredients, one would hope. And the reason is we have that pastrami that great big huge thing is pastrami that we bought. We still have enough left. Mark said for at least another 2 meals, but he likes to make, I guess it's called a Reuben, where he slices it up real fine, puts it on rye bread, and puts some sauerkraut and some cheese, and yeah. I prefer it as an open face so that I can cut it with a knife and whatever. Like I said, fine, why didn't you let me know we were out of bread? I would have gone out and bought some. But he, we've been feasting on that turkey for so long, and then we've been having some pasta with some of my spinach pasta with meatballs for the last few days. So to get away from that, you do want to change here and there. So yeah, I thought I'd pick up some rye bread so that we can have some more of that pastrami. And got back home and found I felt hungry. So I decided to have one of my yogurt cups with a spoonful of strawberry jam. And I still felt hungry after that. And I don't ignore my hunger pangs these days. I used to always ignore them when I was younger, but I don't anymore. And so I thought I would have another couple of hard-boiled eggs as well. Now, hard-boiled eggs are something that I make in a couple of times a week for Mark and I for breakfast. He'll be sitting at his computer and I'll be sitting at mine. And I'll ask him would he like something to eat, and would a couple of hard-boiled eggs do for him, and he mostly enjoys that. So we do have that. So between the two of us, that's 4 eggs in a morning, times however many mornings a week we decide to have them, and I'm beginning to wonder if that's going to be a luxury very soon. If there is a shortage, which is expected, of eggs, I won't be able to make any more homemade pasta, and I will not be able to have 2 eggs, or between the two of us, 4 eggs in a morning a number of times a week for breakfast, because that will be in effect a luxury. And when eggs become a luxury, we have issues. But I understand, once again, that we're probably facing one of the worst avian flus, avian issues, and many egg-laying hens have had to be destroyed. And because of both that factor and the factor that chickens themselves are becoming scarce, you're seeing the price of both chickens and eggs skyrocket. And people are starting to consider backyard chicken farming again, keeping a few chickens in the backyard. And that is, probably more of a chore than some people understand if they've never done it. Looking after chickens is not just a matter of going out to the hen house and pulling a few eggs every morning. Although my grandfather used to say that back home in Italy, he said, life was so much easier. If he wanted breakfast, he would just go out to the hen house, grab a few eggs, and there was his breakfast. He didn't have to incessantly labor night and day for a meal. But those were different times as well. And their housing accommodation were not up to the specifications that people expect today. My grandfather, on my father's side, did come and stay with us in Canada for a year, and my grandmother didn't like it at all, so they went back. But grandfather said, yeah, this is a great country, you can make money. And that's what it was like in those days. Yes, you could make money, but you work very, very hard. And there was his tale of, well, if you want breakfast there, just go to the hen house, grab a couple of eggs, and there's your breakfast. Whereas here, you want breakfast, you better earn $1. Which is true in most cases. Probably not all. I'm sure that there are outliners out there that live like my grandfather did, but most of us do not. So, the issue with food security is becoming more and more of an issue. And not so much because there isn't product available. In most cases, you're going to find just about anything available. At least that's what we're still seeing here now. The issue is most people can't afford it anymore. What can you afford to buy? What can you afford to eat? As I said, I can't remember the last time I bought a steak. And if we go for steak dinner, that is a really special occasion, like maybe my birthday or Mark's birthday. And we'll go to a steakhouse, and it is an evening out, let me tell you, one of which we don't have many of these days. And both for the fact that they certainly can cook a steak better than I can, or even Mark can, and the fact that I just don't buy them. So, how long before other meats are going to become unaffordable? I don't know. Certainly it looks like chicken is going to skyrocket if it hasn't already. Hence, I did buy a turkey while I was out today. I was over at Metro to buy the bread, and rather than, just a quick look around to see how the store was laid out and if the shelves were full and if the produce was healthy looking and it all looked so beautiful. And I went directly to the turkey bin to see if there were any left, because I had noted a few days ago that they had them on sale for $1.99 a pound. I think I paid like $3.50 a pound, $3.50 or $3.47 or something in that range when I last bought it for our New Year's Day turkey dinner. And yes, at $1.99, that is a sale. And I did find a small one. And I bought one for $23 as opposed to $35. And it will go in the bottom of my freezer for sure, because turkeys are a special treat meal here. But doesn't matter, it's frozen solid. And it'll last in my freezer for a while, unless, of course, we get a power failure. But so far, so good. Anyway, hope you're able to find the sales. I personally am not. I've noticed that the flyers in the last month and a half have not netted pretty much anything that I buy. I mean, there's lots of things that are up for sale, but no olive oil's on sale, no butter's on sale, no yogurt on sale, no coffee on sale. So all the staples that I would buy are no longer on sale, and these used to be on sale every week, either at one store or at another. So I'm getting a little bit concerned that my supply of both olive oil and coffee is dwindling. I still have enough probably to last me another month, but I really would like to stock up on those and not have to pay double what I used to pay. I'm sure I'll have to pay some more, but I'm hoping I don't have to pay 100% more. Okay, once again, food issues, food issues, food issues. They seem to never go away, and I hear that they're not going to get any better. So do what you can, folks. Buy the sale prices when you can. Find the deals where you can. This is Tony from Her Homestead Skills. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.